Alright, here we go. Let's see if this is going to work. I think we're coming up. Alright. Welcome back, everybody, to Dren608 Plays. We are going to be trying something new today. I took a poll, and it was 80% the last time I checked. Wanted me to do this particular character in Baldur's Gate 3 as a stream. So we're going to try to do that. As you can see, this person is called the Librarian. This is loosely based off of some movies that I've seen called The Librarian. There was like 3 of them, and then there's been some TV shows, a couple series. I think there's a new series out that says like The Librarians Revisited or something, which is a little different than the movies. Movies, the premise is basically there's a person who works for something called the library that basically it's kind of like a Warehouse 13. They try to keep track of magic and make sure that things don't get out of hand, so to speak. Anyway, I'm basing this one off of a little bit different backstory for this particular person. I will not be taking any Baldurian background checks when I have the choice, because I'm going to say he really isn't a Baldurian, although the game will say that he is. I'm saying this person is brought in from a different planar existence, maybe even a parallel world, where he had no idea. He's just a normal, everyday scholar, mostly affable, but more of a an in-the-field researcher, or somebody that did a lot of studying rather than just being able to figure it all out with his intelligence, which is why his intelligence is 10. He's got average intelligence, but he's got a lot of drive to learn things. He woke up having been abducted by Mind Flayers and then shifted planes like he was, and he got that thing in his eye and finds himself in Faerun, someplace he's not really all that familiar with other than having read some literature on the place. So he is very curious at this point about what this is all about, and therefore he is actually going to try out all the professional classes that he knows of in this world. Therefore, we will be going for the Jack of all trades achievement, which means I can only be a level 1 in anything, and I can't talk to withers to change my class. As far as I understand, I can have my companions respec if I want, but I can't. So, I did a level 0, like an episode 0, where I actually created this guy and kind of talked through why he's doing, where he's going to probably go down the path of picking first levels. We'll see if I stick to that or not. But essentially, he has a relatively high charisma, and that is based on the movies where people would say, "You're not supposed to be here," or, kind of getting angry with him being where he was. And all he would say, they'd say, like, "Who are you?" And he would say, "I'm the librarian." And everybody would go, "Oh, okay." So I based him off of that, which is why I gave him a high charisma, so that he can do a lot more talking than fighting. The dexterity and intelligence on purpose are 10, so that he doesn't have any minuses, but I do know there's items that will get those up to like 18 and 17. His constitution, I don't know of any items that raise your constitution, so I needed to have hit points because I'm only going to get level 1 and everything. His wisdom, because I know there's a lot of like control saving throws that you need wisdom for. And then his charisma, like I said, is because of that whole I'm the librarian thing. And then his strength, I just had an extra 2 points. I didn't know where I wanted to really put it. I thought about putting it in intelligence, and I said, no, let's put it in strength because, he carries things back to the library, so to speak. So that's where I got that from. He is the knowledge domain level 1 cleric, and so he doesn't have any bonuses in his dexterity, but he gets a double hit in Arcania and History from the knowledge domain, and he also has his religion because of the cleric. And then his wisdom gives him insight, medicine, and survival. Plus, those were the things I took. Survival is because he's human. Normally, you wouldn't have this many picks, but human gives him survival. And then persuasion is another one that came out of his background. His background is he's a guild artisan. So, and then he's 150 pounds. He can carry 400, and he only has simple weapons, martial weapons, and armor. He does not play a musical instrument yet, but he will when he gets to bard level, whenever that is. Anyway, he woke up. Excuse me. I'm going to get a drink. Welcome, welcome. Say hi in the chat. He woke up, fell out of this pod. He's on this ship. He has no idea what's going on. So we're going to wander around and take a look. And since I know the mechanics, I can see there's a dead Mind Flayer over there, so I'm going to check him out, see if he has any books or anything. No, but he's got a gemstone. So I assume that the gemstone will get me somewhere. Is there a ramp here? This is a ramp?
Moving in.
Okay, and now there's a chest up here. Oh, what's this? Ah, a potion of invisibility and some gold. Well, I think I'll take that, and because I also know the game mechanics, I think I'm going to take the chest too. I mean, how many chests like that can there be in the world, right? Is there another ramp up here? Yeah, there's a ramp up here. All right, so he's just curious and trying to look around. See if there's anybody else alive.
Everyone made it out alive.
Oh, that's something to worry about. Well, there's an onyx here on the table.
I'll take that.
Oh, and there's a chest over there. Another one. I guess these are common on this thing. Where's a rune slate? Now, I plan on trying to read everything I find, and if it has words, I will do the reading out. I will try and do it like an audiobook with some inflection, maybe a false voice if I think I can conjure one up for you. I make no promises on my ability to sing or properly voice everything, but I'm going to try, okay?
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
So that's what I'm on, as a nautiloid, okay? Well, I don't know if I need to keep that to keep my memory of it, but I will take it. And now there was a chest over here.
What's hiding here?
Oh, I didn't walk through any fire. Oh, just some gold pieces. Okay, I think I need to go back down here. This thing looks like it's going to blow up. It's shorting out there. Oh, there's another pod down here, I suppose. Oh, there's one right here.
Lucky I made it out.
Oh, no. Okay, I need to go to this one. That's what I was trying to get to.
Someone else got out.
Okay, that
I'll
must have
give
been
it a shot.
Lae'zel's.
Might be other survivors.
Alright. Then there's this thing here. This is that thing came from, isn't it? Let's check.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Okay, now I should have... It's based on my intelligence. I thought... Oh, it's investigate. Okay, it's not the greatest... I'm not the greatest investigator, I guess, but I can add guidance because I am a cleric. And yes, I took guidance. I am not stupid.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Well, what the heck. Let's destroy it. Boom! And I take damage. Okay. Well, that was not good. I could heal myself, but I think I want to hang on to my potions for a minute. What is this? This is some kind of a pod. Let's investigate that. Aha! Okay. So now I know. Those little blue light liney things make me feel better. Alright, I think we've pretty much done this room. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Didn't I? I did not pick up this chest. I'm going for a long walk. I do know how this works. I've actually done it. If you, my Steve achievements say I've done it. So I'm going to try to do it on camera for you. I don't know if it'll work this time. But I did do it once. But you need to grab all the chests. To build a barrier to keep the two cambions out of the main area while you try to take out the two big baddies. I don't know if I can do it or not. Most important thing is to get out, get the commander Zach to drop his sword. Now, for my spells, I have a light cantrip and guidance cantrip and sacred flame. And then spells wise, I'm allowed to, I can only use 2, but I was allowed to like memorize 4 or whatever. Sleep and command come automatically as my domain. I do not understand why sleep is part of the knowledge domain. Do I put people to sleep with my papers? I'm assuming when I start talking, people get bored and fall asleep, and that's why I have sleep. And then command, those are my automatics. And then I had to pick a couple of others, and I went ahead and took protection from evil good, because it protects you from aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Okay? And then if you expand that out, I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them, and when these creatures attack, they have disadvantage. So I was planning on putting that up, because it's concentration, until long rest. So I was probably going to put that up fairly early on, because I know we're going to fight like imps and stuff, and those should all be falling in that vein, I think. I could be wrong, but we'll find out, won't we? All right, I have to go through this thing. Everybody makes jokes about it. I'm just going to say I'm going through the door. You guys can all come up with your own crew jokes about the whole sphincter thing. Okay, this guy, there's a goblin here and an illithid record. I'm more interested in what's the illithid record say. Here. Okay, somebody else. Let me go read this.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Okay. Knowledge. Knowledge is what I'm into here. Let's take that. Goblin on it. He has a single gold piece. Okay. Oh, there's an Eldritch tablet over here. Where's this Eldritch tablet? Rune slate, and rune slate. All right, let's do some reading. I am the librarian.
The schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Interesting. Okay, we'll take that. Can you imagine the librarian from the movies being on the ship and just having this stuff be popped into his mind? How ecstatic he would be?
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
We are trapped.
I wonder if that's Almelium.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Okay. Now, for those of you that haven't played the game or have played it and just kind of blown by these rooms,
Worlds beyond
slow down.
worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
because these things will actually help you in the future. If you read them, you'll get some dialogue options you might not otherwise get. There's stuff here. It's stuff that gives you an idea of the world. You saw me go through 2 chests in the very first room. A lot of people find the first dead Mind Flayer and just leave and don't explore the rest of the room. So I strongly suggest you...
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Okay, so now I'm getting a better feeling of what's going on in Faerun. I don't think there's anything else here. I don't see anything else. Okay, somebody studying, help me. So let's go up here and check the neural apparatus out. Aha! It's an elevator. And there's a dead guy over here. Under operation guy. That's not cool.
What's up for discussion?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
Now,
Please. Before they return.
I failed my perception.
They return.
Okay, one of the things that I did state in my level 0 thing, there are certain things that I am going to save Scum. One of them is us. The other one is Scratch. Other than that, possibly I might do a little save scumming to make sure I get the companions in camp. But other than that, I'm going to try to let it go the way it wants. You know, taking my hits as they come. So it's a bit more immersive. But there are a couple things that I will save scum, and those are 2 of them for sure. Because I like both of their... well, Scratch is obvious. And I really like Us's story. I saved Us in my first playthrough. And spoiler alert, you can actually find Us later in the game if you save him now. So you want to save him now. So who am I talking to? A man or a
A
brain?
newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
Good for questioning. You sound afraid. Why?
Enemy. So many enemies.
Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Well, it did say please. Now, my investigation sucks. I thought I had the right things, but I don't. Well, we'll try it. Give you my guidance. Ohgma's with me.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
See, now I get medicine, and I'm much better at medicine. +2 from wisdom, 1 to 4 there, and +2 from medicine, so I'm +5 minimum. So we're going to try the medicine. Are we really a doctor? We don't know, but we get advantage from situational. There we go. Come on, little dude. Or dudette. Never was really sure
The brain
if they have
lifts from the
genders.
skull.
I don't think they do.
But you notice an opportunity.
No.
You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
No, I'm not going to do that. Come on, come on. Try other creature. I don't have good enough dexterity to mutilate. I only have a 10.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Oh, well, you have to have a name.
Us. We are us.
The brain
Okay.
tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
I am curious to...
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Yeah, there's nothing. This guy doesn't have anything. Okay, if I talk to us again, I get more information.
The creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts
Here we
rattling
go.
against yours. Something inside you squirms in recognition.
Friend, we will go to the helm now.
Can you tell me where we are?
In a realm where we have fled. We have fled to a realm called Avernus, first of the 9 hells. We are escaping a great evil.
Why was I forced
To
onto
know
the ship?
you. To love you. To give you our gift.
And what was put in my eye?
A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful, so powerful.
Okay.
We are going to the helm.
I have a psychopathic puppy.
We're going to the helm.
Or at least something that's had a psychic break. Alright, I know for a fact that there's a way to get down here without using the elevator. There it is. There's a path down here. And we're going to get on our way. Again, because I've played the game before, I know that I haven't missed anything. I'm pretty sure I haven't. If I've missed anything, leave me a comment or just drop me something in chat. Welcome, welcome, people coming in to take a look. This is the Librarian. Dren608 Plays the Librarian. I am going to be going for Jack of all trades, which means level 1 in everything. No multiple levels, no feats. All my stats are on even numbers because of that. It definitely did not do a good job on the character creation of trying to make him look like one of the librarians from the movie and stuff. But
This is your end. Your head throbs
There we
and
go.
your skin tingles.
if you
Visions rush past.
haven't seen them, I strongly
dragon's
suggest you go
wing,
watch
a
the
silver
Librarians and
sword,
you'll understand where I'm coming from.
And a flash of your face.
the Librarian
seen
movies.
Through the strange woman's eyes. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry Mind Flayer parasites.
Again, he's a
Unless we
librarian. He
escape,
wants to ask questions.
Unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
Here we go. Here we go.
Within days, we will be Gale. Mind Flayers.
Wonderful. Then what do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Got it.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Now, this is where I want to test this out. I need to check these things and see if they're fiends. Or something. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I just want to do this. They are fiends. So that spell will help me in the future. Alright, you can... Alright, we can go in any order we want. So us, can you take this one out? Okay, cool. And now
Time to push my
me.
luck again.
Let's see if I can do a guiding bolt on it. Alright, and then Lae'zel.
Victory awaits.
Not enough movement. So this is something that a lot of people don't remember that you can do. So I'm going to show you. If you jump first without moving, you just do that. You see it only uses like 10 or 20% of your movement. Oh, she still can't get there. He's really that far away. Huh. Okay, can she do that? But she can do that. So she jumped close enough to be able to hit that range. She hit it, but didn't do a very good job. Okay. So now we have to end our turns. It'll pick a pop shot at her. And we'll just let her finish it.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Yes, I did, didn't I?
Now, to the helm.
No, now we root the bodies. Because somewhere on here, they've got a ranged weapon that I want. One of these guys has a ranged weapon. He does. Thank you very much. And there should be another one, because I'm going to find another person that's going to need a ranged weapon. So there's one of these others has a ranged weapon around here. Not him. Where is the ranged weapon? Oop, I don't want to do that. Oh, there's an imp over here. And there's a dead thrall over there. Yes, there it is. That's the one I need. I think this guy just has gold. Okay, we should have a dead thrall up here. There's an imp over there. So, sorry, Lae'zel, we gotta loot before we go. And we're gonna hit the blue thing so that I get my spell back. Right? So hit the blue thing. Then we gotta get this dead thrall.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
We need to go up here. Thought I'd give you a slightly different look of how you get up here. Most people come from this direction where you see it. I always like to do it this way, just to give you sort of a different perspective of what it looks like's going on. Because you can see like the shadows of the things flapping like that. I think that's just so neat. Okay, we got to go up this arterial mesh thing. And we get an autosave, which is cool.
Can't slow down.
And we're going to go ahead and quick save here.
I can make no sense of it.
Of course you can't, because you haven't read enough books. You claim you have a library later on, but you haven't read enough books. Okay. Can't read the middle one.
Indolence breeds madness.
Since I know what's going to happen when I do this.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, I need to get my... I didn't do this yet. I need to get this... I need to get a ranged weapon. Because I need to have a ranged weapon. Okay, this is just to get the experience points.
She made them hostile.
She missed. Lae'zel, you missed.
Survival is all that matters.
us, can you go help Lae'zel? There we go.
No traps.
So I need to take
please.
this. I got the quill, and this guy has a cup, some gold. There's a backpack over here. It's nice. Lae'zel,
Action, not reaction.
I want you to actually pick that
This'll
up.
do.
Again, some things that I've tinkered around with when I was doing a different playthrough, and things I know now that I wish I would have known when I started. Okay.
No one back home will ever.
Let's go talk to her. Hi, Shadowheart. How you doing?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We
Okay.
have no time for stragglers.
Oh, shush. Yes, we do. Look for a latch.
The
We know that we
construction is
can't
too
find one
alien.
because we're human and not a
Nothing
wizard.
looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I wish they would let me answer that question.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
See, I would like to be able to answer Lae'zel in that moment and look at her and say, safety in numbers. Yes, we're going to help them. Just to shut her up. Because that's military tactics. You need cannon fodder, right? Okay.
The console
I don't think I can
appears
do anything with
dormant.
this one because I'm a cleric. Look for a switch
The
to
mechanisms are
release.
completely unrecognizable at first.
Okay.
Then you spy an empty socket.
Okay. I'm not going to bother to hit it because I know it doesn't work.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Now, because I know, because I've done this a few times, you have to go through the very first door here. If you don't get an option like wizards, was it wizards and barbarians maybe? I think it's wizards and barbarians can actually open that without having to do this. The rest of us have to go on a road trip.
Anything of use?
Yes, there is. That's a key. See? You get a key and a scimitar. Not that I can use it, but hey, I get a key and a scimitar.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Now, if you want to, you can go press this button and you'll convert this poor lady into a Mind Flayer. I don't think it gives you any experience points, so I don't bother. I want this, and I want this. I think I'm getting close to my carrying weight. I'm going to take that. And we go talk to this guy. And we get the rune slate we need.
Next to the pod.
Okay. I want to get this one out, and I want to ransack this because I got a key for this chest now. And it'll tell you, use the key. So that's the other thing. When you want to try to do something, if you just click on it, if you have a key, it'll open. As long as that someone in your party has it in their keychain, you'll just take it and use it. So it's worthwhile to do that. Is this the one that's worth money? No. So this one really, I can't remember if I need all four or not, so I'll pick it up. And then there's another one of these things, so I need to read this.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Another brain.
Okay. We've picked up all the stuff. Let's go get Shadowheart.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
Arcana. It's one of my strong suits. And I get to add guidance to it.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Okay, we do that. Then we got to do a Lithid wisdom check, which I really don't
Suddenly,
like.
you feel a hideous squirming in your head.
Yep.
The parasite.
Here we go.
Discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I've never ignored those sensations.
Thought I was done for.
Look, one of my own kind.
Thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Did you feel
I
that?
did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
I'm the Librarian.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Too bad I couldn't edit that to have her say, "Oh, okay, I'm Shadowheart." That would be really cute. I don't know if I could ever figure out a way to do that. Well, I'm the Librarian. I have to know about everything.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Yes, I do.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
One of the few times that
right.
she agrees with
Lead on.
Lae'zel. Okay, so we need to actually okay, everybody's got a missile weapon, everybody's got melee weapons. Spells. I need to change spells for Shadowheart. We're going to need to make sure that we have multiple commands in case they don't work. She's got this to help get through it. We're going to use my commands first, and if they fail, then we're going to use hers. So she's not going to use this until afterwards. And then she'll use that to try and beat up the commander and stuff. You'll see. I'm going to try to take on the commander this time around. Oh, I can't use this. There's a level 1 spell. So I guess I can't use that. Interesting problem. Okay. Well, we'll see how badly it goes. We have got everything here.
I must keep going.
I don't want you leading.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Softer than a whisper.
What is it? C? C. Where's C? I don't need to be
Swift
hiding.
as my feet can carry me.
Do need to go in here. We gotta get ourselves going here. We got a big battle to go. We're gonna see if we can take him down. So I'm gonna do some shenanigans. One of the things we are gonna do is make sure that we all have our spells and abilities. So that's good. Okay, now we're gonna go up here. She's
We're
good.
nearing the helm.
Yep.
Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Ladies.
Cane yank.
Okay. So now I want to break us apart. Lae'zel, you had to go like right there. Which does the autosave. You need to step up here because that's about where I have to put the chests down, I think. I'm trying to remember where I have to put them. Yeah, I have to put them like right there. Alright, so now Shadowheart.
A long way to go still.
You need to come up here and stand next to her.
I must keep going.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, us. Need you to go stand up there by the girls.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
No, us, you need to be on this side of me. Us has 21 hit points. He's a level 1 brain with 21 hit points. He's got more hit points than two of us together. He's got more hit points than Shadowheart and me combined.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Alright, now I have to do the shenanigans. So the shenanigans are... you drop this. Now, I assume you people have seen this done before. And then, I don't know if that works or not. But you're supposed to, like, stack them up like that. I think you're supposed to put them long ways. I don't think that's supposed to be that way. There, that's the way you want it to go. You got to make sure you put them down right, otherwise it doesn't stop them. Because there's bad guys going to be coming from that general direction. And we want to make sure that they can't get to us. And so we stack up all the pretty chests. And it slows them down. Okay, now, going in here, I've got my weapons, all my spells are good. Okay, we are going to try to take them down. Let's see if this works. Now, after all that work, I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to quick save, because I don't want to have to stack those things again from the autosave. And in we go. Here's the battle. Devils. Illithids. Mind Flayers. Illithids and Cambions. Wonderful. We're going to have Imps and Hellbores as well.
Draw. Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Okay, we'll get
Do
there.
it. We will deal with the Gale after we escape.
No, Lae'zel, we're going to deal with the gate now.
Nerves. We will connect them.
Okay. So he's at the top of the order.
Got to write it.
Alright, let's see if us can hit the Hellspore. Oh, you missed us. Shame on you. Alright, I think you need to get a little bit out of the way.
Let's finish this.
So she felled one. So she's going to run over here. Pick that stuff. I don't think these things have anything. He probably does. Nope. She can't quite reach there. Okay. Lae'zel, you are going to have to do a jump to get over my dumbass. Because I'm in front of you. And then, beat up the Hellspawn. Okay. And I don't think there's anything on it, right? You're going to want to go grab that tank, though. We're going to head you down there.
Path be true.
This thing's going to be a problem. Unless I can hit it with my crossbow.
Well, so
Which,
much for peace.
having a 10 for strength is probably not going to work. Okay.
Need to stay focused.
Yeah, he's saving against you. Alright, I'm going to come down here and shoot, but I only have a 10 dex, so I do not expect to hit him. To hit this imp thingy. Tentacled Aquarian. Ooh, there's one over there, too. Okay. Oh my god, I took him down. Alright, I guess I'm going to head in that general direction then. There's a dead thaw, lesser imp, dead thaw, lesser imp. Oh, there's an intellect tower back here. I don't think they have anything, but we will check anyway. Okay, I'm done. Cambion gets to go, Lord. Commander Zoc has 150 hit points and he hasn't been touched. Okay. Us, you just need to move on up the road. We can actually have you dash to get up to there. I think that's you. Now you are gonna come here. Oh, she can take it. Nope. Let's have her dash. I have a plan that I hope will work. Can she pick it up? Nope, she doesn't have enough movement. Okay. So she can't do that. You need to check this. We have 2 of these. I think you can pick up 1. I don't know. Can you pick up this one too? Or do you get encumbered? Not enough movement. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use a dash for this second round. And have her pick this up. And then she's going to run down to this thrall. Oh my. She couldn't get down there, huh? Okay. Never mind.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh, you don't hit very well, do you? Alright, I can come down and grab this one. Then I can move to here. And we're going to use my command first to drop your weapon. 50-50. And he ignored you. That's why I'm bringing 4 of those. Oh, he actually hit him.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Oh, shush. Not true.
Time to strike.
You need to pick this up. Check this guy. And then you're going to move up to here.
Position.
Alright, Shadowheart. get to a place to shoot one of these things? I know there's more guys up there. So we need to get you, like, here. Okay, yeah, we see that. Hurry before they strike.
Hurry before they strike.
Yes, okay. I know, I'm trying. There they are. I was trying to see bad guys to shoot. Took that one down. And I'm going to stay here. I'm going to send Us, because he's got 21 hit points. Us is going to go in the front a little bit to check this out.
Let's end this. I will ascend.
Has she moved? She's already moved. Okay, so she's gonna stop. Yeah. Sure, right. Nope. We're gonna try my other command spell to drop. Wow, he saved both of my commands. Alright, I'm just gonna go become a shooter then. I don't know, can I even shoot anything? No. They're too far away, so I have to wait on them. Okay.
Maybe after Scum. It's now or never.
Now, if I can get you to make him drop this thing.
Ready.
Okay, where is it? Pick it up. Give it to Lae'zel. And then move up here. Take his stuff. Cambion doesn't have anything. And then you're done for the turn. Mind Flayer is gonna die. You know, I'm gonna waste my spell on the Mind Flayer. Give him a few hit points. Us, can you go get anything? Not enough movement, huh? What if I have you jump here? Can you go get one of these things? Still not enough movement, huh? Okay. Well, that's the way that goes.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Oh, you can almost strike him. And miss. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out this time. Did get his sword, but it can't take him out. Okay, I can't really do anything to him. So I'm going to see if I can't do that. It's saved, so I shouldn't have bothered. I need to move up. Become a target. Let's get out my melee weapon. I think he shoots ranged. Okay. Alright, Us, would you like to eat another health score? No, not today, huh?
Got to focus.
Alright, she can't really help. There, she's going to see if she can get rid of the Hellsbore. That's something. Lae'zel, can you actually hit this guy?
Death.
Wow, you can't really hit him, can you? 40%. No, you can't hit him. Well, we're not going to kill the commander today. I'm not doing really well. We had to drop his the best way to make it work is you have him drop his thing.
No time to waste.
Got to concentrate.
See, the Mind Flayer is missing a lot too. I usually depend on the Mind Flayer to do some of this damage. I think I'm just going to shoot it. Jeez. Not doing real well. Okay. Ellsborn doesn't have anything. Usually the lesser imp has something.
Good here, I hope.
I'll switch to my melee weapon since he's right on top of me. Hopefully if he tries to fly away, I can hit him. Okay, and then us is going to move back. I'm done. What you gonna do, little imp?
Take this ship, or Astarion will have your head.
Okay, you don't need to do that. I think I can probably get that done. Not enough movement. %35% change. Oh, you actually hit him.
Need to act fast.
%30%. Wow.
Victory awaits.
Oh, she hit him. Change. He's 113. He's only got 21, so he's going to go down. Because he's not being able to do anything. I need to get rid of this guy. Boot him. I think I've gotten all. Everything that's up here. Alright, I'll check this. We've only got 10 turns left. I don't think we can do it. I don't think I have enough turns to do it. That's what I'm saying. Normally, you get him to drop the sword. If you can get him to drop the sword, like on the first, like the second round when you get up there, and you've gotten rid of the first set of critters. If he drops his sword on like that second round, like that first time that I tried to do it, then he doesn't do so much damage to the Mind Flayer, and it can survive. But this is not going to work, I don't think. So, sorry if you were hoping to see Commander Zoc go down, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. There's the Cambions. This is where I will see if this works. Because they come up here.
Roll their corpses in the sticks.
Okay, us. Missing. This is the other Cambion.
Come a little closer.
And I think they're going to be hitting that thing. So now she's going to... Guidance doesn't help attacks, right? That would be bless. So she's just going to keep peppering. 3 out of 10 shots will hit him.
Victory awaits.
Oh, she got in 13. He's down to 100. We got him down a third, but I think he's gonna go down here. He did 11. I'm within dashing distance of that. I don't think I'm within. Yeah. Because I have a 0 dex and I actually hit him. That's so stupid. Okay. Right.
For your spine is mine.
Okay, there was a critical miss. Now I need some critical hits from Mr. Us. Okay, well it was 3. It wasn't a critical hit. That's something. Yep, it's working. So this is how you can get like all the turns to try and hit this guy. See, if it had worked early, I would have this available for Shadowheart. Oh, that's what I can do. Shadowheart, walk up here. I forgot I carried those things. We have Nautiloid tanks. And walk away. Lae'zel, you have Nautiloid tanks as well. I don't think they do that much damage. But they should help some, right? I'm going to have you walk away a bit.
Taking position.
Can't give up. Not now.
You have a firebolt. Oh, us. Us might get really hurt. Do we have to wait a turn? Yeah, I think we have to wait a turn. So just shoot him. Lae'zel, just go hit him.
I am death.
Not enough movement, just shoot him. Okay, we're done.
What should I do?
We're done. I do not have anything worth of fire, right? Ooh, I have a candle, but I don't think that'll set that off. I do not have anything that's like explosive fire. That's Commander ZocT. We gotta do him this turn. He's gonna kill the Mind Flayer. Well, I can't do anything. 25%. I hit him last time. And we're back to the Camions beating on the chests. So that's how you can keep... Okay, us. See if you can hit him. And run away. Okay. There's nobody close by. We're going to see if this does enough damage. Here we go. He still has 34. Where's Shadowheart?
I need help.
Oh god, she's down. Okay. That didn't work.
I will ascend. On the move.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, I thought I could get him, but I guess I was too close. So that's not going to work. We've looted everything out. I'm going to get us off the ship. Sorry, folks. Maybe next time around I'll do Commander ZocT. Why do I not have enough movement?
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
Okay. And we'll get off
The
the
helm's
Nautiloid.
alien transponder.
Cutscene
You made
time.
it in time.
Well, Almost. Go. Come on, grab the thingy-majiggy. Come on, Mr. Librarian. There we are. I gotta make sure I do that because I've been losing abilities left, right, and center. As humans do not. I will either be drinking a potion or reading a scroll of dark vision. Or facing a new horde of enemies. Yes, I've done that enough in my game playthroughs. Especially in the goblin camp. You're not paying attention. All of a sudden, there's, why are you? Where did these guys come from? We're the next room over. Okay, so here we are. And I get to level up immediately. So now I have to make a decision. And I've been thinking about this. Oh, okay. It showed me on the beach. And now I'm having a flashback to how we crashed. Oh, that was a bit of a glitch. I was like, oh, did I skip the crashing scene? I guess not. Oh, okay. So I get to see Mathara and what's his name, Dora-Ragzlin, and down it goes. See me tumble across with none of my equipment, hanging on the edge. He wants to eat my brain to stay alive, and I get knocked out of the ship. Contemplating what it feels like to be falling, and what it'll feel like when I hit the ground, and I don't. And I go, huh? Very interesting. Now, the typical librarian would pick the where am I option, not how am I doing option. Kind of absent-minded about his own.
The tadpole squirms in your skull.
Where did you land?
Chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Okay, so now I get to level up. Alright? It's interesting that it did that. I think I'm going to go ahead and get Shadowheart right away, so we can level up together. Because she's right here. Do I want to get Shadowheart right away? That's an interesting question. I'll come back for you in a minute, hon.
Open up.
A hat. We have a hat.
What's inside?
Ooh.
useful.
Okay. Gold. The intellect bar doesn't have anything. Now we're going to get up to... I don't want to be embarrassed in front of Shadowheart when I do this the first time. So we're going to go up here to the buckets of fish, and then I'm going to go back and get Shadowheart. Take that. Take that. Go to the backpack.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
Take an extra backpack to help me organize things. Now, right here is the Shanties of the Bitch Queen. And I'm going to embarrass myself now by trying to do this. So I'm going to take a quick drink. So it probably would go something like this. I'm not a very good singer, so I'm not going to try to be on key or whatever, but it would be like, and we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row, kind of like a marching cadence, and we all row with the spray upon our backs. We all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. So it'd be like a marching cadence, you know, like in the military, where it's like everybody says something and then there's somebody calling it. And the caller would be with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet. And the bitch queens, and then everybody together, and the bitch queen stays the storm. Okay. Now the next one, I don't know how to put this one together. Wave mother, wave mother, wave mother, has to say, if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, skulls are yours. Brian and send a fit. Okay, so that's kind of like wave mother, lashes to the prow. Wave mother, we ask you to sail your skirt if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our skulls are yours with brines and to fill. Not very good. And then this one would be a different one. Souls and ways, still, wind won't move, but the bitch queen's will. We'll wait gladly years and days till the bitch queen brings the waves. Okay, so something maybe along the lines, God, I wish I could have somebody like, Home Free take a look at these and come up with some actual melodies to go with it, but souls away and anchor still, the wind won't move without the bitch queen's will. We'll wait gladly years and days till the bitch queen brings the waves. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. So, not very good, but like I said, I'm going to try, guys. So, there you go. I'm going to have to send those to camp because they're going to get heavy in a hurry. Books are heavy. And now this is the one that most people find and actually try to read. And this one is here. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again. And again. And keep on saying it till we're old and grey. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. And unfortunately, you never meet Anna. I don't think. Or find her. Like, killed by the Githyanki or anything. I've never found a person that was Anna. I'm going to keep on the lookout for that. For this poor man, old fixture. He's named Sigh. Alright, there's some junk that I have to pick up. And there's some junk to pick up. Then I'm going to go back and get Shadowheart. Got the waypoint discovered. We'll go do the Dead Fisher. I'm just like getting this all taken care of before I go see the girl. Yeah. Alright. There was Belladonna up here, wasn't there? Yes. Belladonna there. Dagger root here. And then there's a barrel here that has something in it, I think. A flute for when I become a bard. I already have my magical instrument. How rude. I think there's something in these barrels too. No, maybe not. Oh, look! These tools. Wonderful. I wonder if we'll meet someone that can use them along the way. Alright, I need to go back and get Shadowheart, because I really can't do this alone, because level 1 and everything, you know. I might try a solo run someday, but I don't know if I'm good enough with the mechanics and being able to cheese the game to actually do a solo run and survive it. So let's go back and talk to her girlfriends. One of the many girlfriends. Alright, let's go talk to Shadowheart. No. God, what would the Librarian do? Well, I know she's alive. So I guess I would wake her. If I thought she was dead, I would just reach for the artifact. But...
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Her chain shirt looks so much better than mine. Do you have any idea?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
Okay.
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer.
We're both
We might have
healers,
escaped, but
girl.
we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again. For freeing me.
Yeah.
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that.
Sorry, Shadowheart. It was a matter of numbers. If you remember, I left you making death saving throws to try and get off the ship. But you obviously don't remember that, so... How interesting. It's not giving me back my spell slots. Did you give her back hers?
The next move is.
She got her slots back, but I did not get back mine. Oh, there. No? I did not get back my spell slots. Why did I not get back my spell slots? That must be the glitch that happened, huh? Well, I guess that she and I should probably level up then. Right? Because then I'll at least have one spell. Because I'll get it from somewhere else. Okay, now, what do I want to do with me? She's easy, but what do I want to do with me? The real choice here is, do you want to, like, concentrate on one profession at a time? Or do you want to diversify early? Because, like, right now, I could go with maybe, like, a rogue or a bard to get some of that stuff going. Or I could just, like, stick with the clerics. Let's get the clerics out of the way early. And then we'll go, you know, we'll work on the next one. Maybe the rogue class. So we'll take the bard and the rogue. And then we'll work on some of the fighter classes. I do know that the last fighter class I want to take is Paladin. Because the whole oath breaking and stuff. So I want that to be like, at the end of my career, I try Paladin. Where I have less chances of breaking my oath. And I might have enough money to reclaim my oath if I do screw up and break my oath. So, Paladin's coming last, kids. I just don't know what I want to do first here. I thought about just sticking to the clerics. And then the next one would be like the rogue things, like a bard and a what do you call it? A bard and a rogue. And then at 5th level, when everybody's getting their multiple attacks and stuff, I would take like fighter, just so I can actually hit, you know, wear decent armor, and I can wear decent armor because of my cleric. But then I would have some hit points. I'd be able to use all the weapons that we have, so any neat magic weapons that I might be able to use. I don't know if I should take that earlier or not. Hadn't really passed my way out through this. So, and these are big decisions because I can't go to Withers and fix it. You can't get the achievement if Withers fixes it. So I have to decide what I think I should do here. I think I am going to go down the druid path because that'll give me another clerical spell slot, question mark? Or maybe at least restore one of my spell slots so that I can, you know, have like a healing spell or speak with animals or something. All right, we're going to go down the...
Never a dull moment.
So I think we're going to just go to druid. We're gonna kind of keep the professions together a little bit. Monk is... God, what would monk be considered? It's a cross between a fighter and a thing. Nope, I can't go there. Okay, so I was gonna go ahead and just keep these things together. I can change my cantrips. Okay, I do not want the Thorn Whip. I don't want people getting closer to me. I will keep this one. Shillelagh. For all of those that are struggling with that, it's Shillelagh, okay? It's Irish. I could do a poison spray to do damage, or I could do this to help keep me alive. Or one of my friends alive. This I need because I need to, you know... Staff or club becomes magical. It deals 3 to 10 damage. Okay. Because I have a feeling I'll probably be using something like that in the near future. Or will I? Will I ever use that? Now that's an interesting question. Will I ever not use like a Morning Star or a hammer or something? Or later on a sword? Ooh, interesting. You want to know something? I think I'm going to be a very non-traditional druid. I'm going to take poison and resistance. And then of the spells that I can prepare, we're going to take the healing word. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We're going to take Fairy Fire because it helps me see invisible thingies. And we're going to take... Oh no, we're going to take Longstrider. Speak with animals. See, I have my other clerical spells too. So I get really confused here on how this whole crossover of spells is going to work. Okay, from a druid standpoint, I want to be able to do that. Okay. Shadowheart's kind of easy. You just take her spells as he comes. I would like to respec her just to have her have some even numbered things that really. I've said this before. I think this has got to be the dumbest division of things that I've ever seen. Why? Why 3 odds? I understand an odd in wisdom. Take 1 point in wisdom, you're at 18, right? But why? At most, I would see you should have maybe 2 of these at odd for your first level up, and then make them both even. But it's, you know, your first feat, you can do that. It just strikes me as odd. I would never play a D&D character like this unless I was forced to just roll the dice and put them in plays. So it really annoys me that they did that. No, and no. She has that. She's going to put back Guiding Bolt. Just to keep that. Command is nice, but it doesn't usually work very well. So I think we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to put up a Bless. She also can do Sanctuary, which maybe I'll do later when we're going to go fight bigger groups of people. Okay, she's good. Because I know what we're going to be fighting next. And it's not going to be fun. Okay, so now it says that I have 1 level 1 spot, and I get to keep those spells. So if I go into my spell book, I'm really curious how this works. Okay, so I can choose my clerical spells, and I can choose my druid spells. Cool. Now, I think Animal Speaking and Longstrider are rituals. Right? So if I go Longstrider... Yeah, these are rituals, right? So rituals don't take up spell slots. Okay, so I still have a spell slot. Cool. Okay, I don't understand why I didn't get my spells back. That's interesting. I didn't get my spells back. It didn't reset for me, like it did for her.
Protects me.
She's got all 3 of hers. Well, it doesn't really matter.
Ever onward.
Looking ahead. Time to press ahead.
Now, I think I'd gotten this barrel. We need to do this guy, and that's when they're going to talk about more of those wretched things? Or is it only when we go over to this guy?
More of those wretched things.
Yep, it's only when I go over to this guy. Did we have anybody down here? Yes, we have another commoner. Take all their stuff before we go fight the creatures. Fight the badasses. Okay, now, if you do this right, I don't know if I can, but what we're going to do is we're going to quick save. So I don't have to go through all that again. And then we're going to hide. Very badly, but we're going to hide.
Press ahead.
And we're going to try to get up here without being seen. I don't know if we can or not. Then we're going to go up here, try and not be seen. Come on, girl. So now we got high ground, see? Now we've got high ground to use our crossbows from. And if we're really smart and can do it, I don't know if we have the range on our crossbows. But I will try it. That damages some of damages one of the guys. And he dashes over there. He dashes over there. he dashes. And we're see I damaged one of them pretty good.
Better
Right.
stay back. One strike.
Now I don't think I can do anything, but she
My
can.
faith will protect me.
She's going to go ahead and shoot at this one
Fall down you.
and do all of 2 damage. All right, get out your weapon.
Where do I
You.
go from here?
Swap weapons because they're coming after us.
Can't give up.
She's gonna dash up here and get right up in our face. This one's gonna dash up here and get right in our face. He's gonna dash up here. Does he get to our face or is he gonna... And gets right up into her face. Okay, so no matter what she hits...
Still breathing, despite everything.
24 hit points on. He's got 10. He's got 9. Can I really do that? Oh, I got it. I don't know if this works. Oh, that's just insane.
Ready.
Okay, who has the least amount of hit points? She should be able to kill this one. And it has stuff. Okay. She's probably not going to be able to kill this one. Oh, she did. She got a critical hit. Okay.
Another fight. Let's go.
I need to hit it for 10. I don't think I can hit it for that much. But I'm going to try. Critical hit it for 6, but now it gets a turn. Maybe we don't need to use spells.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Huh. Sleep actually worked. Well, now I know for the future, right?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Get them a little bit damaged with shots and then do a sleep and just take them out with melee weapons. Okay. Now over here, I know there's stuff. Down here, there's like an abducted nobleman. It's got some stuff. There's a chest up here that has some stuff. Oh, a simple toxin. We'll need that, probably. I haven't figured out how I'm going to play him with the whole goblin and tiefling thing. Ooh, potion of speed. Yep. We're going to need that, because I'm going to need to run away a lot. There's a Mind Flayer over here, right? Yeah. But yeah, I have a feeling this guy's going to be running away a lot. Okay. Well, that was different. Okay. There's a dead Mind Flayer there. Dead Mind Flayers have, like, pearls and stuff on them. Oh, another speed potion. Wow. Doing pretty good with the speed potions. Oh, I don't think I need to jump. around here. I know that.
Better be cautious.
No, I need to use Q. Is this the one that has the goblins? Up here somewhere? What do we want? Dang it. Keep cheating. Yeah, I know. You always need help. I'm gonna try and ignore you for as long as possible.
Another step forward.
What happens if we go this way?
There. A Mind Flayer. And it's hurt.
Would I want
That
to talk?
thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Yep, I know. Alright, before I do anything, let's put guidance on me. And then we have the talk with the Mind Flayer.
You approach the dying monster.
There we go.
This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
Okay.
Compassion.
This isn't right. Step away.
You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
No, not my intelligence is a 10. No, get away.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes. Because I get 35 experience points for it.
Death is too good for it.
No, it's not. It's just something you got to do. And that's the way to go to Astarion and the beach. And I really would like to have Lae'zel when I go to the beach. Although I think I can move it. Is there anything... I don't see any chests. I thought there was something else around here. Well, we can come out here and get the goblin stuff. And then that's Gale.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Supply pack. Can I send that to camp? Yeah. I don't want to carry around a supply pack. They're heavy. Okay. I did take everything, right? Alright. Do we want to go get Gale first? Somebody said there's something funny that if you find Astarion after you find Lae'zel? Or was he supposed to be last? I can't remember. Somebody told me there's something weird about if you don't get Astarion right away. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and get Gale, and then I'm going to go try to talk my way through the people. Alright, well, let's go talk to the rune. I know what's in here. I'm not very strong, though. I don't know. I did take Druid. Is Druid one of the ones that can calm
Approach
this?
the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning.
Well, I'm a guild
It
thing
looks
officially.
slightly dangerous.
I am a guild artisan. Can I fix it? Can I fix it? Can I fix it? Can I fix it? It's not gonna let me fix it.
A hand? Anyone?
You know what I would have really liked to have here? Got a QR, you know, slap, strength, cleric. Far too dangerous, leave us to his fate, strength, and slap the hand. Who are you? Why didn't they have, you know, my sixth option here, Larian, should have been literally clap your hands in a circle around his. You want the hand? Here you go. Way to go, Gale. There you go. Well, I've got my cleric wisdom. So let's try this. I'll ask for guidance from Ohgma. And can we settle this thing down?
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
There you are, wordy little wizard.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
And introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
How did you get stuck in that storm?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing
I'm
this
sorry,
glint
I
of
like
magical
Gale.
nature,
Everybody
I
else hates him.
reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were.
It's a lot of fun playing him.
How about you? How did you survive the fall?
To be honest, I haven't got a clue.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy.
Of course it is.
Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
That's the premise of the game. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
I do.
A doctor?
No.
Surgeon?
No.
Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
No. I am a cleric.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I'm a cleric indeed, but I'm afraid the power to remove this parasite eludes me. I can't cure us.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sure.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved.
After something.
Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have a feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay. Alright, I need to level up Dale.
At the ready.
Hello, Gale. Thank you. Okay, he has to pick his subclass. I've looked at all these. Some of these are fun, might be interesting to do. Some of these blade singing might be interesting. I would want to do these with like somebody that I built. Gale to me is, he's always boasting about a couple of spells will turn the tide. So for me, that is evocation. That's just like, yeah, here, have a fireball and a lightning bolt. That ought to change the battlefield. So it always strikes me as that's where he would have gone. In one of the endings, he ends up teaching the illusion school, which I'm not sure why. But for me, he just seems like it would either be evocation or something like, is it abjuration is the to protect yourself and others. So for me, it would be either abjuration or evocation, either destroying things or protecting your friends. And since he seems to be a little bit introverted based on his backstory, I'm going to go with evocation. Mostly because of this. I ain't got to aim. Sculpt spells is just so good. It's like, I don't have to aim my destructive spells. My friends will make their saving throws and take no damage from crap I'm going to be throwing around in a room. So that's why I'm doing it, really. And choices pending. I have to pick spells. Oh no, I have to pick more spells. Well, this is, okay. That's like, I'm not thinking about that. I have Longstrider, so he doesn't need to take it. He can take something else. I was thinking of giving him either Shield or Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And at this level, we're going to be running into like some low-level guys, like second-level guys and stuff. So I thought Tasha's Hideous Laughter would be amusing to have. And it's also one of those things that he can't like get cheap. So I was gonna take Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I don't know if I'm going to have him memorizing it, but let's see what he's got in his book. He's got Mage Armor, which he's got to put on. Thunderwave, good. Sleep could help a bit. Grease and Witch Bolt. We have to take out something for Magic Missile. Grease, we usually have grease bottles. We usually find grease bottles all over the place, right? So let's get rid of that, and we'll take a Magic Missile. Okay, and then he's got to definitely Mage Armor himself up, because he doesn't have anything on. So he's going to Mage Armor himself, and then I am going to Long Strider him so that he can run. You need to be able to run away, Gale. Oh, and do we have another bow of some sort? Do we have some sort of... Yes. Okay, he has something to shoot with. That's important for him to be able to shoot things. Okay, okay. Do not like this. How close are we to making third level? We need 414. We don't need that many to make third level. But we've got to go talk to some people.
Breathe deep.
So I don't get inspiration for fixing the sigil? How rude. I'm a guild artisan. I fixed the sigil with my magic. I should get something. Alright, I need to come back here and make sure I'm not missing anything. Spell, what do you call it? Alchemy potions. Stuff. Aha! Rogue's Morsel. I knew there was something. Gimme.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Don't we all? I think there's a mod for that, dude. Okay, this is going over there. I do want to go over there. I want to go over here, right? Aren't they over here? I think they're over here. I think they're this way. The tieflings? Oh, that's going back that way. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. Oh. Torn net trap.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
That's done that way. I think she's up this way. Is she over this way? It's the cart. I think she's there. Right? I know somewhere around here is a shovel too, and I want to get my shovel right away. I want my shovel. Can't be a proper archaeologist without a shovel. Ah, yes. There's Naimisa. Okay. Where's the shovel? Bloody heck. I don't know where the shovel is. I think it's over here. I think it's over here. Can I go find my shovel first? Should I go find my shovel first? Where the heck are we? Let's go find the shovel first. I want to find the shovel. The reason why I took light as one of my cantrips is because I am human. So I can cast like light on my weapon or my back or something, and then I don't have to worry about carrying around torches and stuff. I could have sworn there was a shovel around here. There it is.
Up ahead.
Yes, I know.
We
We're
should
not
check it
going.
out, but be careful.
No, we will not, because we are not a full party, and we will not do that. We will go grab the shovel, is what we will do. Then we will dig up the dirt mound. Then we're gonna go try and see if we can get Lae'zel to join us. Aha! A lightning arrow! Okay. Now I have a shovel, so now I'm happy. We can come over here. And then we come down here. We're gonna go talk to these tieflings that are holding our friend. Well, Shadowheart doesn't think of her as a friend, but too bad, Shadowheart. Deal with it. I'm gonna see if I can talk my way out of having to knock these people out.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's whole squad.
So let's leave it.
And let it go. No,
Never mind.
we take it to the crew. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Hi,
Your
I'm the
skull
librarian.
forms in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Deception. Not really good. Persuasion. That would get us into a fight. Don't want to attack them. They're demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Okay, well, this is all I got, is deception. So we're going to save here. This is one of those I really don't want to have to do this fight. But I have to. I'm only +4.
Demaze, let's
No. I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
kill then.
What happens if I leave? Does she come down and kill him?
Coward.
Let's get the creature to camp. Then we'll look into the blast. Hold it still. I'll tie it up.
You expect a Githyanki to surrender? Imbeciles. Prove you're not a craven. Join me or die.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Nope, we're going to reload. I want him to be a talkie. I should have taken Bard. So I got to talk to all these people. Couldn't I? Well, now I know.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Alright, let's see if I make the die roll this time. Oh, for the love of Mike! Are you kidding me?
Demaze, let's...
No. I'm not leaving.
I don't believe this. They do not want me to have Lae'zel, I guess. That's amazing. You're +4. I got a 6, which means I rolled a 2. And I got a 7, which means I rolled a 3 with a minimum of +4.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Then I get a 19.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Well, natural 1 will fail, but...
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising.
Release me, or enjoy a future as Gale.
What does kick mean?
Mind Flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
There's no hope for us then, is there?
Release me and I will share it.
Okay. Boy, my little light crossbow doesn't do very much damage.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses.
Yes, it has.
Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes.
It saves Scum to get you.
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gale tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Simple, thank you.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. A pity that. I made an offer and you accepted. Your fantasy is not my burden. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Okay, she's got to level up.
Assume nothing.
Come on. Let's get Lae'zel leveled up. Then we're going to go see what happens with Astarion when I have a full party. And she gets the action thing. That's all she really gets, and a bunch of hit points. Okay. I think it's at level 3 when she subclasses. That's another one. I don't know how to subclass these guys with me being only a level 1 everything. Why do I subclass like Lae'zel and Karlach, Lae'zel, and Will, and who am I missing? Who am I missing here? Lae'zel, Karlach, Astarion, and Will. Will all subclass when they get to level 3. I really don't know where to go with them. With this kind of a build, because I'm just weak at everything. I'm basically a liability at this point. That's all there is to it. I'm just a freaking liability. Now, Lae'zel, as much as you hate me, you need to have this for right now. Until we find Karlach, in which case then you'll get something else and Karlach will get this. But you're going to take that because you can do 9 to 19 points of damage with it. Which is kind of important. And yeah, I think that's about all we can do there. Okay. Alright, let's go find out what happens when you get Astarion with a full group. I've never done it in this order before, you know? Where I've gotten everybody... Oh, look.
More for me.
Stuff I can make.
What path lies before me?
Alright, well... there's rope. A damaged snare trap. Use it.
Here we go. Another broken trap. Who made these things?
Don't know. Probably goblins? Alright, if I go up that way, I'm going to get in a fight with the Grove. I don't want to do that. I want to go back. Down here, I want to go find Astarion. Right? Astarion's down here somewhere? Right. Oh no, I can't go that way. Do I have to go through the fires? I guess I have to go through the fires. Alright, you go here, and you jump. Because I always forget to jump. And then you jump with a Z. I just want to jump over the fire. Okay, now... where the heck is Astarion? We've already done the goblins, right? We took all their stuff. We took all their stuff, we took all their stuff, we took all their stuff. I don't think there's anything else here. I think I have to go out this way to get to Astarion. I think your forces your Tav to be the one that meets Astarion. I'm going to try to lead with Lae'zel, but I think it's your Tav no matter what I do.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Yeah.
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Well, this gives me a die roll. Do I get the perception?
There. Can you see it?
Perception die roll. Failed.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
Couldn't agree more. But if you use that knife, I will incinerate you.
And your friend with me? Hardly. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
My melee attack sucks, doesn't it? Well, I can... +3. And she's gonna go ahead and throw a bless. There you go, dude.
You son of a...
Talk about a son of a, you're the one pulling a knife on me.
Your mind twists.
Alright, now we get to go through the normal stuff.
Prowling dark,
It worked! The melee worked. I used up a spell of Shadowhearts, but okay.
To the worm, the light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's Mind Flayer worm, it's connected us.
Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready
now,
to
how
decorate
could you
the
not?
ground with your innards. Apologies.
How could you not suspect him of being something weird with red eyes? Glad to see we're all caught up.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
My phone? Yeah, okay. This is where I was talking about. I am not going to take any Baldurian choices because I don't want to say that I grew up in Baldur's Gate. I'm going to be playing this from a role-playing standpoint. I came from a different plane, parallel universe, whatever. So Faerun is actually foreign to me, which is why I'm trying out all the classes to find out what each one, you know, sort of the basics of each class in the game. That's my sort of my role-playing mindset, and I'm going to be reading out to you all of the books and everything because I'm trying to learn about this world. So I'm trying to absorb all the knowledge I can and experience all the possibilities that I can before I decide what my life is going to be, you know, what I'm going to be when I grow up, so to speak. So that's my sort of my mindset of this. I'm just questing for knowledge, and I am a guild artisan, so anything I find broken I want to fix to see what it does. You know, I made a button, should I push it? Yeah, that kind of thing. So I'm going to tell him my name and my story.
My.
I'm the librarian.
You've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Yes, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Oh, we need to
Well,
get rid of
yes,
it.
of course. But first things first.
Do I need him to travel with me? Who would I get rid of? Myself? Alright, I'll have him stay at camp.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
Okay. Okay, now I know that there's something down here. Hello, Piggy. He's gotta go talk to the piggy.
I need to find a way forward.
I need to go talk to the piggy that ran away. Hello, piggy.
I need a quick word.
Hello, scared boar. Don't you run away from me.
Away! Away!
Calm down, I won't hurt you.
You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears. But not me!
Okay. Was there anything out here? Yes, balsam. Balsam. I must have the balsam.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I need to make stuff. You need to make stuff. Because I'm a guild artisan, I have to make stuff. That's why I'm taking all the potions and stuff. Or not the potions, but the ingredients to make potions. I'll hand the potions out. But okay, now we have to get down. There's a rock down here or something that we have to deal with. So we have to jump to here. And we run down here. Right? And I think we're going to try and do the crypt today, too. And then we'll start with the grove, like, next time.
Alright, then.
I think there's a rock here. Huh. Can I move the rock? I don't know if 12's strong enough. I guess 12's strong enough, you just have to move it a little bit at a time. Whereas, like, Lae'zel
Eager for battle.
can, like, just move it aside. Okay, interesting.
Let's get going.
So 12 is strong enough to do it. You just have to do it in little bitty bits. Oh, 2 potions of speed, some gold, stuff to sell, a ruby, Harper's notebook, and Harper's map. All right, I told you guys I'm going to read it all out, so we're going to start here. We're going to read out the Harper's map. This stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little heart marks an area called Moonrise Towers with a small inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl. Cash. In all caps! He's yelling it! And then we have a Harper's Notebook. So we'll read the Harper's Notebook. A tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There is frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selûnite sect. Sacrilegious activity among a local Selûnite sect. Well, that'll make Shadowheart harpy, right? She's part of Shar. I don't know that myself, but we know that from playing the game. Okay, I'm Sarum. Oh, okay. I guess I'll take it all until I'm overweighted, and then I'll figure out what to do with it, right? So we did that. We don't need to do anything else here, so we just need to go back. I can't remember if everybody can actually jump out of here. I think they can.
These boots have seen everything.
Then we're going to go try and take on... I don't have any spells. At all. Do we have to go take a long rest so I can get my spells? That's very odd. Gale's the one I worry about because he's only got an 8 strength. Whew, okay, we made it. Alright, well, we probably should come down this side of the thing. Kind of circle back up. I really kind of wanted to do the overgrown ruins, but I think I really need to, I'm going to have to go take a long rest because I didn't get my spells back like Shadowheart did. I wonder if that's a glitch with my starting character type or something. Because I have, like, no spells. So I am really useless. I mean, I can't even, like, cast a spell or a light spell or, you know, a protection spell kind of thing. But we're going to come down here and grab... There's some stuff down here to grab. I think there's, like, some murgrass, there's some belladonna.
That'll fit in my pack.
Right, there's belladonna, there's murgrass. There's a wooden trunk. I think there's thieves' tools out here somewhere. Yeah. There's thieves' tools. I'm going to be terrible at this. But I'll try it.
Come on, open up.
A critical failure! Well, I used up one of those thieves' tools. Oh, to get a helmet and 12 gold. Oh, good lord. I think the helmet gives you an advantage on, it gives you like a +1 to your dex saves, I think. I think that's just hilarious. And then there's nothing in this one. Right, there's nothing up here. And this is how we came through the ship. Right? Okay. I can't really get down here. So, where do I want to go? I probably want to be by the roadside cliffs. I think I have to go take a long rest, guys, because it's not letting me, didn't get my spells back. So we're going to go to the Overgrown Ruins. Keep me from having to walk around a bit. Oh, I didn't want to go to the Overgrown Ruins. What's wrong with me? I wanted to go to Roadside Cliffs. So I'm going to have to come at it from the top. Right. There we are. Alright, so we're going to move out a little bit from the edge. And I'm going to have to go take a long rest. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I didn't have... I did not regenerate my spells when we got off the Nautiloid. What happens if we do a short rest?
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
I don't get anything. Okay, we're gonna have to take a long rest. Very, very odd, but I do have to take a long rest. Forcing it on me early, and we will have Astarion here. Maybe. Yes, we do. Okay. I don't think I need to talk to anybody right now. So end the day and see if somebody wants to actually talk to me. He's standing right there. But he doesn't have a little thing on him. She does. I have to go talk to Lae'zel.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance.
Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Gale do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch.
Everybody
Should
always
a
says
single
they'll stand watch.
tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Okay, she's scary. I suppose I should talk to him here, see if he has anything to say.
Your gift friend seems on edge. Mustn't relish the thought of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new.
Huh.
The night normally means bustling streets, bursting temples. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Interesting. Give it a try. We'll need to be fresh.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
That's two people keeping watch. I'll sleep.
Suit yourself. Sweet dreams.
I have to go talk to the other two people in camp. Alright, so let's go talk to Lae'zel or Shadowheart.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and that Githyanki.
No, you've lost me. No matter what you're talking about. Just discussing next time.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
Interesting. You don't trust
She's
Lae'zel?
not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Let's see, as the librarian, what would I say? What was the better? Wait, we can talk about this in the morning. I'm gonna go with 3.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
Oh, I got Astarion to approve. I don't want that. I don't want Astarion liking me. Because then he'll want to eat me, literally. He's going to want to drink my blood. Spoiler alert. Astarion comes after you. Okay, Gale, why are you standing by the fireplace? Ah, the infamous go to hell.
Go to hell.
Is there anything in particular I did to deserve such a greeting?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Let's see, the librarian would be... not necessarily someone, but maybe something, because he would think of being able to find it in his books, right? Or maybe someone will tell us a book that will help us. I'll go with one.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
I think we can go to sleep now. I really need to get back my... You get back my spell slot. You mean terrible, horrible thing, you. Okay. Gale, you need to cast your mage armor on yourself. I need to cast my speak with animals. I gotta walk around and give everybody this. I don't know, am I gonna need to bring Astarion down below?
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Cast this up on Shadowheart.
One day I'll catch a break.
Run away from me, girl. Alright, I think we'll take on the initial guys with this group. Maybe Gale will run out of spells, and then I'll swap in Astarion for Gale. Because fighter can stand in the line. I can stand in the line, I just can't hit worth a damn. The only thing he's really got is his spells. Once he runs out of those, he's done for the night, so to speak. Alright, let's go back. What's my time? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Do I go back? We'll go back. We'll try and do... There's lots of books to read, which is what I was thinking, is that I'm going to run into a library of books if I'm not careful to read, and that's going to get me into some trouble. Alright, we are going to go off in this direction. Come along, children. We've got some things to do, places to go, people to meet. Okay. Now here, I need to have... somebody with like firebolt, that'll work with you.
One with the weave.
Yeah, you could do that. You've got firebolt. All right, let's pull out Gale.
Onward.
What I want to do is I want to put Gale hiding. Can I do this? Oh, it's gonna work.
Man for this. Adventure awaits.
You'll die a bloody pauper unless you take a few risks.
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure it's safe. I've got a long road ahead.
There's going to be some twisty vines up here, which I want you, dear, to be getting of. Where are they? Right there. Get rid of those. Do not want twisty vines.
Let's get going. Moving ahead. Something over there.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's what I knew. Oh, some nice scrolls. A scroll of hold person and a scroll of sleep. Okay, I can use those. Those are useful. Okay. Is there more twisty vines? There's twisty vines here.
There's no time to waste.
Get rid of the twisty vines. Make them go away. Make them go away. We've hidden our wizard. We've hidden our wizard.
No time to rest. How much farther can I go?
I don't know. But I think... I know I'd like to take these guys down, but from the Librarian standpoint, I don't think I can justify just starting shooting them.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses.
Just being careful. Like my mum always said, fools rush in.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
What are we going to do here? There's little monsters, I can go near it. I think that ship's an invasion force. Run while you can. Intimidation. I'm not really good at intimidation. Intimidation, +3 from charisma. Deception, +3 from charisma. Persuasion. I have proficiency in that, so I'd be +5 to make them run away. If I say I mean no harm, I'm just looking around, what would happen? Well, let's PF5 and save in case this is a very bad idea. I mean no harm, I'm just looking around.
First you look, then you touch, then you take. The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get him!
Oh, good. Gale. What? This is why we had you out here. Because I would like you to take your firebolt and take out the coiled rope.
to me.
Charm person? Good lord. She's got 13 points of hit points, and she's going to probably want to attack me. They're both going to go before the rest of us, so... Oh, good lord, I can't get anywhere. I'm so far behind. Okay. We're just going to dash up towards her then. We're going to try and dash up here as far as we can get.
Got to move.
Did I run into... Oh man, I am really annoyed. Would she sleep? Me? Well, helping me up won't help. She's got to get up here.
Taking position.
Fancy their chances.
One of those. And then... Oh, we're around here.
Too close.
Okay, can you get out of there?
On the move. Strike true.
And she saved. Just keep on moving up the stairs. Okay,
in striking distance.
Actually, I think I'll wake him up. I'm not worth a lot. I can't do anything, can I? Yes, I can. Well, I can try a Sacred Flame up on her. %55 chance. Oh, got her for 4. Lae'zel, can you want to, like, go end this guy? Critical miss, huh?
On the move.
Because you've got to watch out for those other things there.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can I move too?
Have to keep going.
Hey, Gimblebock stuff.
Swords meet sorcery.
Alright, can you actually get up here?
Got to press on.
Well, first we're going to try and hit you. Then we're going to try and shove you, so you don't have height advantage. And fail. Okay. Then you're going to get up and shoot somebody. She missed. Okay. I am going to go down. Damn. Give me a break. Only 40%, huh? I got some damage on him. Lae'zel, if you were to climb on that and take out your bow, you get rid of him and miss.
Battle of wits. Swiftly now.
So I don't think I can... you know, he's path interrupted, huh?
Never a dull moment.
Well, can I get rid of this one? Nope. Can I shove her? Nope. Not doing well here. I'm just going to go try and hit him. For 2.
Victory is assured.
I will ascend.
On the move.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Probably can't really hit her. Yeah, 70%. Okay, well, we did okay there. Not quite what I was expecting. Okay, stuff. Burlap sack is stuff. Was not quite expecting that. Oh, Gale, you probably should join us. We took his stuff. Did we get her stuff? I don't think so.
No traps, please.
Oh, mage armor. Let's give that to Gale right away. Because, you know, mage armor. Oh, and there's a book. Divination without magic. Alright, let's read out the book. Here we go. Each page in this illustrated book describes the meaning of a different Talus card. A message has been penned down on the title page. My dearest Quilena? While you were sleeping, I did another Talus reading. I half expected to draw the Fool, because that is what I feel like. And what is your venture, if not reckless? Instead, I drew these. The Ten of Waves, meaning divine love, bliss, or illusions. The Comet, meaning riches found or fulfilled wishes. Death, meaning new beginnings. The Suit of Waves resembles love, and I know what we have is still frail. But can you blame my heart for beating faster when I saw these cards? I've been staring at them for an hour, and I need to go. The cups aren't going to clean themselves. But I know that when I come back home tonight, you'll be gone. But when you return, will you tell me if you feel the same, or if this was all just a blissful illusion? I love you, Alice. Yeah, there's another person that's not gonna find their lover. Okay. There's a lot of that going around.
Anything of use?
Oh. There isn't. How do I want to do this? Well, I think what we really want to do is Shadowheart is like really angry right now at these things because
My faith will guide
these
me.
things spoiled her plans, and she's not very happy. So she's going to firebolt this thing, make it go away. So much for you, Twisty Vines. And there's Twisty Vines over there, so I'm going to get rid of those. She has a vendetta now on all Twisty Vines. She's going to make all Twisty Vines burn. Forever and ever.
I'll go this way.
Is there more Twisty Vines here? No. There's a plaque that none of us can read, can you? Can we read this? I don't think we can read this, right? This is...
Text is too faded. Doesn't tell me who was worshipped here.
Okay. Is there more Twisty Vines out here?
I've got a long road ahead.
My survival failed. Oh my god.
Let's get on with it.
You need to cast guidance on yourself because my survival failed. Everybody split up. So we gotta try this one at a time. Okay, she made it. Never mind.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That was a tough survival check. Or did I just roll like a 1? A critical fail on a survival check. I have not been doing very well on my die rolls here. False life, okay. And gold. Okay, we're going to have to go through the door because there's no way I'm going to do a 30 skill check out here. But we'll go find the back door. Actually think there's... Isn't there some ingredients along here? I thought there was some ingredients out here. Just a skeleton? Oh, healing potion. I knew there was something out here. Up there it is, dagger root. I was going to say, there's something out here. There's no way I'm getting through that. Because I don't have the key. So I'm not even going to try. If I had Astarion, we might be able to get through there, but then who do I take out? Because I don't cover for anybody, really. So let's get up the hill. Up here. have to try and talk our way in. Come on. Talk our way in. Oh, this is where I should have... Maybe I should have taken Bard as my second level, so that I could talk my way into things. I didn't think about that. Now, we could jump down the hole and just get right into a combat. We're coming up on 3 hours. So I think I'd like to keep my streams to about 3 hours. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We've picked up all that stuff. We're going to stand right here. We're going to think about our lives. We're going to take a short rest so that I can get back her hit points without using a spell. We're a bunch of second levels. We're going to be fighting a bunch of second levels. So I think I need to have Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Needs to change her spell book. Because... Oh, Charm Person is just something she gets automatically. Okay. She's got this, Heal, Guiding Light, and Bless. And Protection from Evil and Good. I don't think we need Protection from Evil and Good anymore. Maybe you're going to need... If you have Create, Destroy Water, if they start a fire on us, because I remember those guys like to throw fire. Do I need to do that so we can run through it? Maybe? Maybe? I can't remember. She's not going to probably use that. She's probably going to use Bless and a couple of either Cures or Inflict Wounds, depending on how the battle goes. Okay, so that's her.
What to do?
My spells are Guiding Bolt, Protection from Evil Good. I don't need that one. It's Sanctuary, so let's get rid of this. I think I will take another Healing Word, just in case. And from the Druids, I've got these two things, and then I've got Fairy Fire for if they go invisible. So that's the way that's going to kind of work. So interestingly, I don't understand how they're calculating the spells. Maybe they're going by spell. Your spell levels are based on your spells available, or based on your total level. Is that how they're doing that? Because basically, you never get more than 4 first-level spells, which means that's where I'll be stuck, is 4 first-level spells. At some point, I'll become a wizard, and that'll be 5 first-level spells, because I'll be able to restore a spell slot. But 4 first-level spells is all I'm ever going to be able to do in any combat, which means I'm going to be resting a lot. Very, very much. Very, very, very much. All right, what's my time? Okay, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Well, looks like chat emptied out, so there's nobody here watching this right now. Should I go in, or should I save it for next week and see how you guys feel about this? Part of me wants to go in. Where am I on the spectrum here? I've got to get 274, so if I go in and do these fights, I probably will end up being 3rd level by the time I get done with the crypt. Okay. So I think we're going to call it here at roughly the 3-hour mark. Since I am going to be reading out all of those books, the next one could be like 45 minutes of me just reading all the damn books in that library once I get through the fight. So we're going to stop it here. We'll go ahead and put in a hard save. Yeah, chapel entrance is good enough for a hard save. Right, so if you're like what you're seeing, please hit the like button. Please leave me comments. That gets it out in front of more people on the YouTube channel, the YouTube algorithm or whatever. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500. I've changed my goal. It used to be by the end of the summer. I don't think I'm going to make that. So I'm trying to go for 500 before the end of the year. So I've got a few more months to try and convince all of you that my stuff's worth subscribing to. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free to you. It helps build my channel. Helps keep me motivated to keep making content. If you do subscribe and you hit the notify bell, you'll be notified when I put up these polls asking you what I should be doing. Like in this one, I was like, I really wanted to try this. Do you guys want to see it? And if you do you want to see it by episodic? Or do you want to, little episodes of it? Or did you want to see a stream? And the vote came back to try a stream. So I just figured I'd try the stream today. I also I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and now Sundays. Saturdays was a fan pick from one of those polls. Was to play in Baldur's Gate 3, play a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. So that's been a hoot. Wednesdays was also a fan pick. That was to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So I did that, and I'm stumbling through that. I'm getting nearer to the end. I think I have one planet and then like the final dungeon or something that I have to go do. So I'm getting near the end of that. I'm at almost max level in it. And I haven't built myself very well at all. So we'll see if I can actually complete the game on that one. What else? Oh, on Fridays we were trying to do multiplayer computer role-playing games. Started off with my youngest adult child told me they'd help me out. We decided to go with a barbarian and a bard in Baldur's Gate 3. We added a mod that said, let us take more than 4 people, because with 2 main characters, you only get 2 companions, and we were having trouble trying to keep track of whose storyline was coming up next and, jump back to camp and grab the right person for the right story hook or whatever. So now we can each take 2. We can limit ourselves to a grand total of 6, just so we each take 2 companions, so we can advance their stories. Since we're on stream, it's very frustrating to have to jump back and forth just to get people in for their storylines. So we've decided to do that. Unfortunately, Ace's scheduling and stuff just doesn't comport with Friday afternoons or Friday mornings to do. So we're kind of putting that on the back burner until we figure out maybe something else that we can do there, whether it's scheduling with them or if I get someone else to do that. But I wanted to fill that space, and Ace suggested that I go ahead and still keep doing Baldur's Gate 3, but that I do an origin playthrough. And when I started thinking about all that, they were just kind of cut me off and said, no, just play Gale. And so I said, okay. And when I started up playing Gale, I noticed that there are 6 origin characters. So guess what mod I left on my Baldur's Gate 3 for the Gale playthrough? Yes, I'm taking all 6 origin characters through the playthrough as a dysfunctional D&D party, and it has been a hoot because I get to hear all their banter back and forth between each other and with Gale a bit, but it's like you hear all their banter, you hear all their quips when you do something like really stupid or something that they really like, and it's really been quite interesting, very eye-opening to play an origin character because their story unfolds from their point of view, and it's like at some point he had to share his, Gale has that affliction thing. If you don't know, sorry, spoilers. But Gale has an affliction that he has to share with the leader of the party. Well, when he's it reveals out, you have to reveal it to the party, not, you have to tell, the tab, you can hold on to the secret for as long as you want. At some point, you feel like you probably should do this before somebody gets like really suspicious and decides to hurt you or something. No, something I never put Longstrider on myself. I have everybody else being able to move fast, but I can't, which explains why I couldn't get where I wanted to get to last time. So before we start, I got to remember to put Longstrider on myself. Okay. Anyway, like I said, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button, leave me a comment that gets it out in front of more people, and, subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 500, and it would really help. I am doing some other episodic content. There should be more content coming for Unconditional Surrender Europe, which is a board game, using Board Game Arena version of it. There should be, when I find the time, some content coming out about Xenonauts 2, of which I am a Kickstarter backer, and I'm also on the playtesting team. I've been waiting for some things to kind of even out on it, and I think I'm going to be able to create some content there. I don't know. But I will be doing some stuff for that too. Probably like a normal playthrough Just like, you know, every man playthrough, you bought this game, what does it look like? That kind of playthrough. Rather than trying to give you super tactics and tricks and tips and things like that. I try to do it that way and just kind of point out things as I go along. It's like, oh, look, yeah, this is how grenades work. This is how this strategic thing works, and so on and so forth. I don't try to be super technical about it. There's people that are more into doing it that way. I want to give you a feel for the game, basically to try and get you to buy it if you haven't already. So that's my concept behind that. And there's probably going to be some other things coming along too. I'm going to be wrapping up the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, you know, in a matter of a few sessions, I think. And so I'll have to be putting up a poll for that to see what we're going to replace Wednesday streams with. Who knows? I might just move the Librarian to Wednesday streams and we'll reserve Sunday for special streams. I haven't quite figured out how to do my scheduling. I'm still working at it. So if you guys have any comments on the playthrough, great. If you have any comments on how to structure the streams, you know, which ones you'd like to see when, let me know. I am kind of stuck for doing my streams in the middle of the day from like 11 a.m. to about 2, because that's when it's quiet around here and I can actually do streams, okay? Otherwise, it's episodic content because I can do that at different times of the day when I have like an hour here or a half hour there where I know it's going to be quiet. But if I want to do a stream of consciousness like this, I have to do it from about 11 a.m. to 1 or 2 because that's the only quiet time I have in the house. I don't have my own separate office or studio or anything. I'm not able to construct that at this point in my lifetime. So anyway, I'm Dren608. I hope you enjoyed the Librarian with me. And until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.